So children, next we move on to the category when metal carbonate combines with hydrochloric acid. Now as the name says, metal carbonate. So carbonate consists of what? It consists of carbon dioxide. So look here what happens. Carbonate is having CO3. We can write this as COO and O. So write what happens. So carbon dioxide moves out. So it is left with one oxygen. Now this oxygen combines with hydrogen of hydrochloric acid and forms what? Water. Then what is left behind? Chloride is left behind, which combines with sodium to form sodium chloride. So Na2CO3 when combines with hydrochloric acid or K2CO3 or any carbonate when combines with hydrochloric acid, then carbon dioxide gas is released, right? The oxygen left behind combines with hydrogen to form water, and the chloride and the metal forms what? Metal chloride. So the same way you can see, if you take copper carbonate, right, same, the oxygen with hydrogen will form water, carbon dioxide will be released, and this copper will combine with chloride. Similarly, let's take example of CaCO3 with 2HCl. So CO3 will give out carbon dioxide, that one oxygen left will combine with hydrogen to form what? Very good, water. And what is left behind? Chloride and calcium. So the product will be CaCl2. Is this clear, children? So when metal carbonate combines with hydrochloric acid, the gas carbon dioxide is released. Now in place of metal carbonate, if we take metal hydrogen carbonate, okay, the reaction will remain the same because carbonate is there. So there, let's see. So if we take metal hydrogen carbonate, so metal hydrogen carbonate has what? HCO3. So HCO3 can also be written as HCOO, right? So you will get what? Carbon dioxide. This hydrogen and oxygen will be there. So hydrogen and oxygen is already there. From hydrochloric acid it takes one hydrogen and it forms what? Hydrogen, say from HCl. So hydrogen from here, oxygen from here, and so it will be what? H2O. What will you get? H2O. So NaHCO3, the example. So carbon dioxide is formed, then HO and H will form water, and sodium will be left behind, that will combine with chloride to form sodium chloride. Similarly, children, you can take, say, the example of calcium bicarbonate. So CaHCO3 will also combine with HCl. So carbonate, carbon dioxide will be released, oxygen and hydrogen of bicarbonate will combine with hydrogen of hydrochloric acid, will form water, right? And the product will be calcium chloride, which is left behind. Okay, let's take another example. Okay, I take the example here. I take the example here. Okay. So if we take, say, example, say KHCO3. So when KHCO3 combines with HCl, what will happen? The CO3 will first give out what? Carbon dioxide. Then H from here and H from here, two hydrogen, and then one residual oxygen left from here will combine to form what? Water. Now chloride is left from hydrochloric acid, and what is left from bicarbonate? The metal. So both will form what? Metal chloride. You will get what? Potassium chloride. Is this clear, children? Now similarly, when we treat hydrochloric acid with metal sulfide, so what happens? Metal sulfide releases the gas hydrogen disulfide. Okay, so Na2S, let's take example of sodium sulfide. So when sodium sulfide combines with hydrochloric acid, the two hydrogen and one sulfur will combine to form H2S, and what will be left behind? Sodium and chloride. So you will get sodium chloride. So similarly, if we take, suppose we take calcium sulfide, so calcium sulfide will combine with HCl. So two hydrogen and one sulfur will form what? Very good, H2S, hydrogen sulfide, and you will get calcium and Cl. So you will form CaCl2, calcium chloride. Is this clear? So which gas is released? Hydrogen disulfide gas is H2S, hydrogen disulfide gas is released. Okay. Then next, when we treat hydrochloric acid with metal sulfite. Now metal sulfite has got formula what? SO3. How do we write sulfite? We can write SOO, like carbonate. Okay, now when it combines with hydrochloric acid, so what will happen? SO2 will move out. Okay, and this oxygen and 2 hydrogen will form what? Very good, water. This chloride will combine with whatever metal we have taken and will form metal chloride. So let's write reaction. Suppose the reaction is Na2SO3. This is sodium sulfite. When it combines with hydrochloric acid, so SO3 will combine to give out SO2. This 1 oxygen and 2 hydrogen will form what? Water, and 2 sodium will form 2 sodium chloride. Is this clear? So this is sulfur dioxide, which is released when metal sulfide combines with hydrochloric acid. Similarly, in place of metal sulfide, we can take what? Metal hydrogen sulfide. So metal hydrogen sulfide is what? Metal hydrogen sulfide is MHSO3. Now MHSO3 means we can write HSOO, 3 times oxygen. Now when this combines with HCl, so what will happen? First is sulfur dioxide released, then what is left here? Hydrogen, oxygen and hydrogen from hydrochloric acid will form what? Water. Very good. And this chloride will combine with the metal to form metal chloride. So if we take example, say potassium hydrogen sulfide, KHSO3. So when this combines with hydrochloric acid, so what will you get? You will get sulfur dioxide, you will get water and potassium chloride. Is this clear? So when metal sulfide combines with hydrochloric acid, it releases sulfur dioxide. When metal hydrogen sulfide combines with hydrochloric acid, again it releases sulfur dioxide gas.